Hey, yo, pick up your shoulder pads and your helmet and peep this out.
So, what are your thoughts on all his celebrity friends that denounced those allegations and were like, "This is false," and they were saying,
Liars.
"Yeah, should they come? Should they speak up now?
Liars.
Should they speak up now?"
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the victims who have been too afraid to come forward because the diddler has been running around with impunity. It's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be coy. I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Should I keep going?
I know
We
you
hitting it
better
all.
than you think.
You might as well keep going. You already started it. You already opened up that door. You might as well walk through it. Ah, diddy, diddy, diddy. The smoke is here. The smoke is here. However, are the people really going to stand up and speak and say something? That's a good question. The individuals, they need to speak. They need to say something. Are you going to say something? Now, if you already said something, fine. But if you didn't, I believe you should say something. Running out of time.
AZ should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him off of Justin Bieber alone.
Damn. Yep.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together in an
Yeah, I
interview.
know. Two Diddy Do Wop Bops. What a reunion. Only thing
Wow.
they got uh,
Wow.
Now,
Well, did he start snitching?
she threw it up. Yeah,
he better. He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey. Did he? I know that. You and Jay-Z down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
I would say if those who don't know who Kathy is,
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public
I know who she
with their
is.
relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyonce.
This is why when it comes to conversation and reviews, I not only do my research, but I know where to pull from. So that as adults, we can talk about this thing and we can get down to the root of this thing. A lot of times, what goes on the inside, others don't know. Sometimes what goes on the inside, others don't know. I'm going to say it one more again. like Omar Johnson. What goes on the inside, sometimes others don't know. Shit gets real thick around here. Real thick.
Oh, Diddy, you should talk.
Do you
You
feel
should talk
and
about that.
do you feel the federal government will probably speak to Jay Z in regards?
They already have.
Oh,
They talked to him before he made that Super Bowl announcement. Isn't that interesting? He was questioned by the feds before he made the Super Bowl announcement. Blink twice. Oh, this about to get fun for me.
yeah. Let
You
me
know,
let me.
there's nothing like. Have you ever seen what happens to a rat when it's trapped in a heated environment?
Oh, it'll eat through anything.
Claw eat its way through anything. So I want y'all to imagine this. I got Jay-Z on his back with his stomach exposed. Diddy is the rat that I'm using. And I'm gonna take a metal trash can and put it right on Jay-Z's stomach with Diddy right in there. And I'm gonna heat that bitch up and see what he eat through.
That's the
Fuck
tickle.
you, Sean. Both of y'all. I got you, bitch. I told you.
I know you better than you think.
Jaguar White knows. You don't ever know who knows what's really going on the inside. Once again, the way that this industry has shifted and the way P. Diddy did things, why is it that when a person gets power, a black person gets power, he treats other blacks like shit? Why is that? Why is it that you have blacks to get power, they abuse it? They abuse the power and authority that was given to them because they were selected.
Need it.
Sean P. Combs, he's a bad guy. Man, can't wait to see it.
Would you like a woman to be the judge over this thing?
It
Oh,
already
that would be
Or
is.
beautiful.
It's
That would be
already won.
beautiful.
I don't think that'll happen.
But do you know who I would rather see a woman preside over? Jennifer Lopez. When she's
No.
finally held accountable for the part she played in the harm that was put on Natanya Rubin's life.
Do you think they'll bring up charges on Jennifer
They
Lopez?
better. She committed perjury. And the attorney that was representing the defense side of that suborned perjury. Last time I checked, there's no statute of limitation on perjury.
I know you better than you think.
And blocked you off of social media. She done you a favor because the amount of smoke that's coming her way, you don't want to be an asset to that smoke. You don't want to be affiliated. You don't want to be attached to it.
We can start there. Let's bring Jenny to the cell block. She's been to every other block.
Sometimes they'll open up a case to bring light on other cases. Do you feel the Shine, the club night with him and Jennifer Lopez will come back to light?
Oh,
Will Puff?
absolutely, it has to. It has to. If it was good enough to be content on Law and Order for what? The 12th season, episode 9? The one episode, Three Dog Night? that they have done a public statement saying they will never air on television again. Matter of fact, they went and they edited out in the box set. They replaced it with an episode that's now gray. But it was Three Dog Night. And the part of Jennifer Lopez was played by Kerry Washington. Idris Elba played the role of Diddy.
Gotta find this episode.
Yeah.
You gotta look hard. It took me and Odell forever to get it, and we have to track down one of the original box sets.
Wow.
Yeah. And guess what happened in the end of that episode when they finally tracked down the starlet who they were hiding from everyone so she never had to testify? The male rapper took the charge, so the case was closed, and that's when she finally admitted that it was her that did the pow-powing. And they just let it ride. Isn't that funny? How similar does that sound to what really happened with J-Lo, Shine, and Diddy? And you want to know what's funny?
Because they said they found gun residue that came from her. So my question would be, was she the one that went pow pow? Inquiring minds want to know. Shine took the blame for it. Instead of Jennifer Lopez, it was Shine. Now I'm starting to connect the dots. There's a reason why Shine hates P. Diddy. I mean, man. It's like, you're a dirty motherfucker, Melvin. You're a dirty motherfucker, P. Diddy.
Because clearly there were other people that knew the truth of that story.
The fact that Keefe D is in jail for Pac's murder, do you feel like they may go even deeper to the 90s in regards to just asking?
They have to, because that's the beginning of everything that's leading up to the tragedies that are about to happen now. We have to go back to the beginning. Everybody knows at this point in time, Keefe D ain't do it. He's already made it very clear he had a profit deal, which means he's been working with the government all this time. When are people going to start asking how long Diddy and Jay-Z have been cooperating with the government as well? Everybody was cooperating with the feds but them? Doesn't make any sense. What I do know, though, is that everyone is starting to notice things that they didn't notice 15, 20 years ago. Suge isn't looking like the monster that everyone painted him out to be. And Diddy sure ain't no choir boy. The more we start to uncover things, we're starting to realize that whatever we've been led to believe, it's actually the exact opposite.
Yeah, because now they're not putting that, they lost their position. They've lost their position. They lost that authority. They lost that power. They lost a whole bunch of material things, worldly things, because it was those material worldly things that made them.
It's bittersweet. I'm just praying that they will keep him in, because I think that will give a lot of victims the courage to say and speak and come forward. But until they're good for it, I'm gonna keep doing it. The Jay-Z victims are gonna be worse. They're worse because of the psychological torture that comes along with what he does. Like
Do
I
you
said,
think?
On that note, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Stay tuned. More is coming. P. Diddy, the smoke is here. Be the best version of yourself for many people to see. Peace.